His last DWI was over 20 years ago, but this new arrest brought him back into court for his third offense, instead of sending him to prison. Judge West gives him one final chance, a strict probation designed to hold him accountable and help him break the cycle for good.
All right, sir, you're Stephen Wilburn?
Yes, ma'am.
This is cause number 24, DCCR 2346. Mr. Wilburn was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to driving while intoxicated, third or more. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any additions or corrections?
Nothing more, Judge.
Judge, although safety was not part of the original plea, obviously, of course, it's up to the court's discretion, and based on Mr. Riley being so thorough in his PSI, I would stand with his recommendation.
Your Honor,
Seeing as how we put it out in bold, et cetera, that safety or some other form of residential treatment proposed.
Your Honor, I would just point to the court that his last offense was 24 years ago, and he's got a full-time job. He worked for Performance. Yes. I think he's a welder. Yes. And we would ask that he not be sent to safety and be monitored some other way as far as his alcohol consumption. Obviously, he understands that he can't drink. He and I've talked about that.
Or possibly hold that in abeyance, Judge, if you're considering, so that, I mean, my concern is over the holiday period, if we're not here, it could be brought to the probation department's attention and in the courts, even if we're not talking.
All right, makes sense. So here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Wilburn. Obviously, you've had a very long-standing issue with, it appears to me, with alcoholism, and I understand that you're Mr. Parker's position. Your last DWI was a very long time ago, but your history prior to that was not good, and I don't want you to go down that same path, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. I'm going to find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, follow the agreement, and find you guilty of driving while intoxicated, third or more. Sentence you to a term of 10 years in prison, but probate that for 6 years. You will be ordered to pay the $1,000 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That means some of those rules and conditions are the standard rules, but in addition, I am going to order that you enter and successfully complete the SafeP program, but I'm going to hold that in abeyance. What that means is that it's already ordered. If there's any hiccup at all, two things could happen. One, they could just send me over a piece of paper, it gets signed, you go to SafeP, period. I've already ordered it. Two, I don't have to do that. You could be revoked. So it's very important that you follow all of the rules. I am going to order that you enter and successfully complete the JCDI program. That is an outpatient, intensive outpatient treatment program. So you will be ordered to successfully complete that. You will get started on that. Your officer will let you know how to do that. I am also going to order, at least for some time, that you wear a scram device. That's a device that will detect alcohol in your system. If there is any alcohol in your system, obviously you're either in SafeP or you're in prison, one or the other, immediately. And so you need to get that scram device within 48 hours of today. They'll also let you know how to get that taken care of. And you're also ordered as a condition of your probation to serve 10 days in jail. That's required. And so what are your hours of work?
Right now, we're on 7/10s until after Christmas, but we are having 3 days off for Thanksgiving. I can start it then 3 days. I'm sure we'll have a few days off for Christmas.
Well, it's difficult to just say, okay, you're going to do 3 here and 7 in a month or two. So, I mean, obviously, I don't want you to lose your job, but we've got to get the 10 days done. So what I will do, I mean, you have some time off on vacation, things like that, that you can take. I don't mind doing a longer period of time over the Thanksgiving break, and then I mean, do y'all want to look at a calendar and come up with 10 days, Mr. Parker?
Is it 10 days consecutive?
It does not have to be. No, you can do weekends, and I don't mind spreading it out a little bit, but I need specific dates. 10 specific dates between I mean, we're already in November now and the end of the year. I wouldn't mind working a little bit around that, but I need the exact dates. So why don't y'all talk real quick about those dates, and then I'll recall the case and I'll put those on so we have those for the order. All right, this is back on the record, and what are the dates?
He wants to start November 26th at 6 p.m. and then he'll do 26 through 28. And then he'll do every weekend after that, reporting it Friday at 6 p.m.
So that every weekend then would start on the 5th of December. I mean, because the 28th is a Friday, so you don't want to go ahead and go through that weekend?
You're going to do to get out Sunday, correct?
Yes.
So it would be the 26th through the 30th then?
So is the 30th a Sunday?
Mhm.
Yeah, you get out Sunday, yes.
Okay, so the 26th through the 30th, so we've got 26. That's 4 days. And then we need every weekend, starting December 5th, until it's satisfied. So you will report then on Wednesday, November 26th at 6 p.m. You'll serve 4 days to be released on Sunday the 30th. Then you will report back that next weekend, Friday at 5 o'clock. They'll let you out on Sunday, and that will be until you complete the remainder of those 6 days. It's important that you are on time, not late, that you show up every Friday. It's a condition of your probation, so if you don't show up or you're late, then you're in violation of your probation. It's also very important that you don't show up intoxicated. Some people think it's a great idea to show up drunk. They're going to sleep it off while they're there. That's a violation, so don't do that as well, okay? All right, have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation will call you up. Actually, hold on, I didn't finish this. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I am also handing you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment I provided you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Parker. All right, good luck to you, sir.
This case may be over, but the judge's eye never closes. Subscribe for more real courtroom moments, because justice is always watching.